If there is anything the last 48 hours has taught us, it is that Chennai city can easily get submerged if rains persist. Strong spells of rain took the city by surprise for about 3 hours from 6 pm on Wednesday, November 29. This rain led to chaos as roads got flooded and people had to deal with traffic snarls. Between 6 pm and 9 pm, an average of 10 centimeters of rain was received across the city, with Meenambakam recording 20 centimeters. Commuters faced challenges navigating through waterlogged zones like Coimbatore and Mambalam. Coimbatore, the hub of outstation and local buses, was completely submerged in water. Suburban train services in certain routes were either cancelled or delayed for a couple of hours. Traffic crawled on most roads, with at least 5 of the 14 subways in the city getting flooded. This is what 3 hours of rain did to the city. Now with a cyclone on the way and a heavy rain alert for Tamil Nadu, will Chennai's infrastructure hold out? The India Meteorological Department has issued an orange alert for Chennai and its neighbouring districts on December 2 and 3, indicating the likelihood of heavy to very heavy rainfall. IMD informed that a low pressure area has formed near the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and it may intensify into a cyclonic storm over the Bay of Bengal over the next few days. The consistent wet spell has steadily reduced the rainfall gap over Tamil Nadu since the start of the northeast monsoon. The seasonal rainfall over the state is now 32 centimeters against an average of 35 centimeters. The cyclonic depression forming in the southern and southeastern regions is evolving from a deep depression zone into an intensified cyclonic storm zone. If the system becomes a cyclonic storm, it is likely to be named Mishong. Now the question is, what is the government doing to stay prepared? This is what Chennai Corporation Commissioner Dr. J. Radhakrishnan had to say.
If you look at 426 square kilometer, we had issues only in select areas. Our Principal Secretary Karthikeyan is there, and Honorable CM directly, telephonically has been monitoring this, and we have put 15 IAS officers yesterday itself overnight, except for the areas like, T Nagar Bazulla Road and North Usman Road, and for that matter, some parts of West Mambalam. Rest of the areas, the water was draining fully. Some parts in Korattur and Anna Nagar and also Ambattur we had challenges. That also has been rectified. Today morning, even these areas, midnight itself, this Mambalam Canal, which was not receiving water because of the water levels in Adyar River, we had only 4 outlets in the sea. So that also has got rectified. So water is receding very rapidly. We are observing it. All of us are in the field. 16,000 odd workers are on the field. 491 motors are there. Plus additionally 150 tractor-borne motors are also there. I have personally requested CRA and they have already sent almost 100 personnel. They are pre-positioned in our Ripon building. This pre-positioning of tractors, pre-positioning of this is a way that, our response time can be quick. But so far that flooding kind of challenge has not been there, but they have all the equipments to immediately jump into action in case of some major inundation. So far it has not happened. Another 3 days also we anticipate rain.
It's been 2 years since Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin called for a permanent scheme to remove encroachments and strengthen the banks of rivers to prevent floods in Chennai. The Chief Minister mentioned this in his very first address to the State Disaster Management Authority as its chairman. The key question that now arises is what the TN government has to show for in terms of having undertaken a permanent solution to avoid flooding. For Chennai city needs this on a priority basis.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.